that all of you have received running notes yesterday. Please let me know if any of you guys didn't receive the running notes. Did you receive it? If no, just say no. If yes, no need to reply. Who did not receive the running notes? Did you receive it? Okay, great. It looks like that almost all people have received. 100% everybody received. In case if you didn't receive, please check your spam folder. If it is still not there in the spam, please send me a reminder mail. Okay, so I hope that all of you are working on homework. Thank you. Couple of you guys already sent the homework. It's a very good thing, and I will set up one-on-one review meetings for the homework. Okay, so let us get started. This class is being recorded. Today's what is date? Today's date is March 13th. Okay, yesterday March 12th, right? Yesterday March 12th. What we discussed yesterday is that different varieties of the black box testing techniques we discussed. Okay, one variety of the black box testing technique we discussed, like we discussed multiple things. Boundary value analysis is done. Positive testing is completed. Negative testing is completed. Now let us see the other two techniques: equivalence class partitioning and error guessing. Okay, now let us go to the equivalence class partitioning. Today's date is March 13th. We are talking about equivalence class partitioning. What is meant by equivalence class partitioning? Classify the test data in different classes and test it. Okay, so in some companies this is explained in a different style. Don't worry about your some other companies. So try to understand whatever I explained here today. That is good enough. Classify the test data in different classes and test it. You know that already. Test data means the user input through keyboard or mouse or finger is the test data. Here in this equivalence class partitioning technique, we are applying the sampling technique. What is sampling technique? Pick some sample randomly and test it. As per Statistical Quality Assurance Institute has given some techniques called sampling technique. Pick sample and test it. For example, to test this calculator, to test the marks calculator, you have marks field to enter in the marks calculator, right? Okay, you have the marks field. Let me to redraw the GUI, graphical user interface, or front end. From this front end, you are interacting with the application under test. So in this application under test, in these objects like edit box and button is one object. This is a button, submit button, and edit box is the marks. Marks we are entering in this edit box. So for example, 70 is a number. Enter some number. In addition to boundary value analysis techniques, enter some number randomly, any number, and test it and see what is the behavior. Okay, numbers class and decimals class. Okay, enter some value randomly like 70.555 and see what is the behavior. If you enter numbers like this, you should see expected result like this. Decimals are not allowed in marks field. Some message box. Or enter some value from the alpha class. Type something like 70 or 70 or hello. Randomly type some alpha word. Made of alpha. Alpha means alpha A to G. Pick some letters and enter there. If you try to enter like this, we should see something like please enter numbers only. Some message box. Another class is that alpha numeric. Enter 70 marks like this, or enter 70 marks. then you should see please enter numbers only, some message box. So randomly enter something from the alphanumeric. Similarly, special characters. Special characters like 70% like this. You enter or 70% or $70 or 70%. If you enter like this, say that special characters are not allowed. Please enter numbers only. Some message box should display. And another class is negative numbers. For example, enter -40. Then it should say that please enter marks greater than 0. Some message box should display. So in this technique, what we have to do? Enter a value randomly, pick some sample from class, class, alphanumeric character. Of your mics are in mute condition. Pick some value randomly and test the software. That is called equivalence partitioning. Okay, another style I will tell you. Yesterday I have given you one example, right, for each category. Sampling technique is used in equivalence class partitioning. You are aware of that one. Pick a sample from each category and test it. TurboTax software is like this. For tax purpose, family income is less than $25,000. $45,000, no tax. Some business rules are given by Internal Revenue Services. US Internal Revenue Service has given some guidelines. Family income is less than 45,000, no tax. Family income is 45,000 to 65,000, 12% tax. 65,001 to 85,000, 15% tax. 85,001 to 150,000, 25,000, 25% tax. Family income is greater than 150K, 40% tax. Some guidelines are given. So, in addition to boundary value technique, pick some value randomly. Okay, for example, this is the range. 45 to 65 is one range, right? So, in this range, pick some value. For example, 54,201. Pick some value randomly from this one and test it. Okay, no doubt you have to apply the boundary value techniques. On top of that, you have to apply these kind of sampling techniques also. From this class, from this number class, this range, from this range, pick one number randomly. From this range, pick some number randomly and test it. From this range, one number. Okay, less than 45 means 0 to 45,000. 0 to 45,000, pick some number. Above 150K, for example, let me to enter your family income is 2 millions. 2 millions. Sorry. 2 millions is your family. One more. Sorry, I don't know. How many zeros are there in million? Okay. So, try to pick some value randomly and test the software. There is a technique we learned now. Any question on this one, equivalence class partitioning? Okay, now let us go to the next technique. Okay, there are many requirements are there. Direct requirement and indirect requirement. What is direct or explicit requirement? For example, if you go to Starbucks coffee stores, what we ask storekeeper, hey, could you give me a coffee with no sugar? Coffee, no sugar, or add milk. And add milk. This is a requirement. A customer requirement is that coffee with no sugar and with milk. That is the requirement. So what is indirect requirement? Coffee should be served in hot condition. Customer, have you ever told to give the hot coffee? No. Always coffee means by default that should be in hot condition. Customer may not tell certain kind of the requirements. We need to understand. As a tester, we need to understand what is the need of the customer and make sure that software is meeting the requirement of the customer. So that is a indirect requirement. As a tester, our goal is that satisfy the customer. Always, is this software fits for the customer need or not? We need to double check. That is the goal of the tester. Okay, coffee should be in hot condition. I will give you some examples in few minutes about what kind of indirect requirements we need to test. Okay, if so any one of you guys would like to go for some dummy live project sites, go to utest.com. These guys are giving some voluntary testing opportunities. Go there, go to that website and register. You will get some voluntary work. Sometimes they may give you paid jobs also. Just explore in this website, utest.com. More than 200,000 testers are participating in this one. Just go through this one, this website. Okay. I think I have already given you homework, right, for yesterday's 3 scenarios. Now let us see the last homework, the last technique, error guessing. What is error guessing technique? It is a very simple but powerful technique to uncover the defects. It is a kind of exploratory testing. What is exploratory testing? Okay, let us talk about this one. In interview, one question. We have no requirements document, no test cases, and no test plans. Can you test the software? This is the question. What should be your answer? There are no documents, no requirements document. Like this is a requirement document. Okay, this is one of the BA is given this one, right? Mass calculator requirements are not there. How you test it without the documents? Okay, now let me to give you one example. All of you are using Yahoo Mail or Google Mail or Hotmail, some email system you are using. All of you guys are very familiar. Today a brand new company started. What is the company name? Madhu Mail. Madhu Mail company is started. I am hiring testers. I am telling that there are no documents. Can you test the Madhu Mail software? Yes. How you are able to test it? Because of your domain knowledge. You are already aware how to test the emails. How to use the emails, you are aware. So in your experience, you know how your email should work, you are aware. Or today GoToMeeting, all people are using now. If I start a new company similar to GoToMeeting, yes, you can be able to test it because you have some domain knowledge. So requirements, documents, test cases are not compulsory. You can be able to test the software by applying the exploratory testing technique. What is exploratory testing technique? It is the software will be tested not based on the formal test plans and test cases. Testers may be learning the software as they test it. Documents are not required. Explore yourself and try to understand the software. This is also called ad hoc testing, temporary testing. That means without knowing anything about the software prior to this one, that means without going through any documents, you should be able to test the software. Here in this error guessing techniques, you are applying the trial and error methods. Okay, what is this? Let us discuss this one. Go back to 25 years. 25 years, you are hearing some word, not 25 years, 20 years, 16 years back. 16 years back, all of you guys were hearing one word, Y2K. Anybody aware of this Y2K? What is Y2K problem? Year 2000. Year 2000 problem. Anybody is aware? Yes, right? Yeah, thank you, Priya Rumana. So, you see what happened in those days, year 2K bug was there. What is year 2K bug? When the year was changing from 1999 to 2000, olden days, we were using the mainframe software. Mainframe software, 15 years back, mainframe software was there. In that software, developers made a mistake. Computer was not able to compute the date of birth properly. Date, for example, a person, age calculation or dates calculation were not happened properly. So billions of the dollar turnover happened at the time, Y2K problem. Actually, for many people are aware of IT industry at the Y2K problem. In those days, 1990s, 1998, 99, in the time frame, lot of new jobs were created because of this simple bug. It's a single bug created billions of the dollars turnover. Thousands of the developers and testers were hired to fix the problem. Why that problem slipped into the production? Because in those days, testers were not there. No testers. Go back to 25 years. 25 years back, there was no testing department. No testers roles were there in majority companies. Testers were not there. Only developers. Developers used to write the code and put the software into production. No developer, no testers. You see, if I write the code, I am the developer. If I write the code, I am not aware of my mistake. Here, third eye, or different person's view we are missing. Person to person, the view will change. Okay, let me just show you some cartoons. I will send all the details, the links for these cartoons to all of you guys. No need to write anything. Okay, here developer and tester are fighting. Who is correct? Both are correct from their angle, right? But both are fit for a customer. Will both of them fit for customer? For example, my flat number is number 9. My flat number is 9. If I if I put this reverse, it won't work. So if you are a tester, you need to argue in favor of the customer. Hey, customer need 9. Developer say that, hey, it's no problem. Yeah, it looks like 9 only. No. Here tester need to argue in favor of customer. Why we are doing like that? Because our goal, a tester goal is that how can I break the software? Developer goal is that how can I make the software? Both are working in the same roof. They are not different, but goals are different. Tester goal is different. Developer goal is different. And the same roof, same company, both are working. Goals are different. As a tester, your attitude should we break the software before it goes live? Goes live means before software go to production. What is production? Before software is to be used by the customer. For example, Walmart.com is in production now. What is meant by production? This is being used by the customer now. Customers are using Walmart.com. Or bankofamerica.com is in production now. We are all using the bankofamerica.com. So this software is in production. So our goal is that tester goal is that to identify the defects or break the software before it goes live. Okay, so because of these things, daily there is a fighting between developer and tester. Developer says, hey, I am correct. Tester says that no, I am not accepting this. This is not fit for customer. Okay, there is a bug, and we will ask them to fix the problem. Okay, just for your fun purpose, I would like to show you one cartoon here. It is just for fun purpose only. In real time, you will see this kind of things. Just try to understand this one. Try to go through the cartoon. Meanwhile, Harpreet will ask the question. Thank you. So, question from Harpreet: do testers interact with developers? Yes, every day. You should work together, just like a family, wife and husband will be there, but daily fighting. In a family. Same thing you will be doing at our workplace also. Developer and tester work together, but daily fighting, and daily we have to go for a coffee breaks, tea breaks, lunch breaks, outings, everything happen. This happens all the time. So here in this error guessing technique, we are applying the trial and error methods. Y2K problem, as I said, in olden days there are no testers, right? That's why a lot of bugs were there. If a tester is hired and tester was asked to do some testing, tester always concentrate on the finding the bugs. For example, a boy found a tree with a lot of fruits. Okay, this boy need a fruit. What this guy will do? Throw the stones. This is nothing but throwing the stones in the dark. These how many times this boy need to try to get the fruit? We don't know. So many times we need to try. If we try, keep on try, this guy can be able to hit the object, after so many trials. Okay, at some point of time, definitely we can be able to, this guy can be able to find get the fruit. If this guy won't try, okay, if this guy never tried, then this guy cannot be able to get the fruit. So tester is also like this. If tester is there, if a tester role is there, tester try to find the bugs in the software. Okay, because we are paying salary, we are asking tester, okay, tester, go and find the defects in the software. So this tester will keep on trying for the bugs in the software. If there are no bugs, we are happy. If there are bugs, again happy. Because why we are happy if bugs are there? we can be able to fix them. We can be able to fix the bugs before software goes live, right? So bugs are if the tester is able to find the bugs, we are good. Not able to find the bugs, that is also good. Why? Because no bugs means we are good. No need to fix. So trial and error method. In trial and error method, we are not sure whether the bug is there or not. We don't know whether there is a bug in the date field or not. Okay? Assume that a tester is hired to test the form, in software. In date field, is there any bug? I don't know. Then how you confirm that there is no bug? Then test it. How to test it? Okay, randomly let me to test it, or ad hoc testing, or temporary testing, or exploratory testing, or different varieties of testing techniques let me to try. Or, okay, what happens if I type some date like 010101? Let me to enter it and see what is the behavior. Or let me to type date like this 010101. If I enter like this, how the software behaves? Or if I enter date Jan 1st 2001, let me to enter like this, how the software is receiving this one. Okay, so if I enter like this, there may be some defect. We can be able to uncover the defect like this in this software. If I enter the date like this, I don't know. Let me to try. Let me to guess some error. Guess it and try to uncover the defect. If I am not able to find the defects, okay, fine, good. I will certify that there is no defect. If I am able to find the defect, I feel proud. As a tester, I feel proud. Why? Hey, I found a defect. I am justifying to my salary. Why you are getting paid? You are getting paid to find the bugs. Your job is that to fault finding. Okay, you are a fault finder. You are a bad news delivery person. Sometimes developers scare when you are going to developers cubicle to discuss bugs. Normally testers go to developer cubicle. Hey developer, I have a question. Do you have 2 minutes? Normally we ask like this because why we have to ask like this. It's a kind of diplomatic style. I'm not able to understand something. Could you check at my computer? Am I doing something wrong? You request the developers like that. So then developer come to you and see whether it is a bug or not. So when you are going to developers cubicle, oh, bad news, some bad news, Madhu is coming to my cubicle means something went wrong. They say, oh, I am not here. Developer say that I am not here, don't come. Like this, just for fun they say like this. So you are a bad news delivery person, you are a policeman, you are a watchdog, okay, you are a policeman, gatekeeper for the defects, you are a watchdog, bad news delivery person. You must have pessimistic thinking. If you have the pessimistic thinking, then only you can be able to find the defects. If you are optimistic, you cannot be able to find the defects. Go with a mindset to work. Okay, hey, I wanted to find defects today. If you go with that kind of mindset, then only you can be able to find the defects. Yes, you should be a critic. If you are a good critic, yes, you are the best tester. You will get the best tester award. You will get more bonus, promotion, more annual salary hike. Okay, here I have given the links for those cartoons here. Question, interview question. Have you ever had conflicts with team members? Yes, I have so many conflicts. Daily fighting with the developers. These are all work related fighting, not the personal. At the end of the day, we go for coffee. Okay, any questions, guys, on this technique? All the black box testing techniques. We have discussed 5 techniques from yesterday. So, try to write the test cases based on these 5 techniques. Positive and negative test cases for ATM cash withdrawal, purchase a vending machine and elevator operation. These are all the test scenarios. I have received homework from some of you guys already. I set up one-on-one meeting. Whoever send me the one-on-one homework, I will set up the homework review meetings immediately. Okay, now let us jump on to next topic, regression testing. Question from Dilip: are there any deadlines for testers to fix the bugs? There are deadlines for the developers, not the testers. To fix who fix the bugs? Developers, not the testers won't fix the bugs. Developers will fix them. So yes, deadlines are there. Less than within 2 weeks. In general, majority companies ask to fix the bugs in less than 2 weeks. Okay, let us talk about regression testing. What is regression testing? Why I am explaining regression testing? Because there is a connection with tomorrow's class for QTP. I know that some of you guys are already in a fast track. If you are in a fast track, what happens? Today 13th March, right? Okay, now we are here. Tomorrow, basics and advanced QTP will start Monday at 9 o'clock. So, what is QTP? QTP is a functional regression testing tool. Question from Joseph: wouldn't there be a deadline for me to find the bugs? Okay, deadline is there. If there is no bug, you cannot find it, right? Okay, your manager will give you time. Okay, Joseph, I am giving you 2 weeks time to find the defects. Okay, you try to find the defects in 2 weeks time as maximum as possible. If there is no defect, you will certify. Okay, say that QA tested some stamp. Have you seen QA tested stamps on some products anytime? Any product, for example, you purchased a fruit. Okay, and fruit also you can see one sticker, QA tested sticker. That means it's good in quality. Similar to that, you will give a stamp. That means your sign off. Sign off means you are giving your acceptance, saying that this is good to go. Good to go means, what is go? Go to production. This software is fit for production. Go. Green light. You say that it is tested and no bugs as per my knowledge. I am saying I am providing sign off. That means QA approved. You are giving your approval to go to production. Question from Nabila: is bug and defect are same thing? No, a little bit of difference is there, but they are synonyms, Nabila. Bug and defect as synonyms. However, we can discuss those things in our defect life cycle. I will explain at that time. Okay, so what is QTP? QTP is a regression testing tool, functional regression testing tool. So because we are starting that tomorrow, I need to give some background here. We have two varieties of testings are there: manual regression. Second one is that automation regression. What is going to regress? As per dictionary, meaning of the regress means retest, repeat, redo. These are all the meanings. So let us discuss in detail. So next 1 hour, we will concentrate on what is meant by regression testing. This is very, very important. Guarantee interview question. What is regression testing? Okay. So in automation, we have tools like QTP, Quick Test Professional. This is renamed as UFT. QTP and UFT are same. There is no difference. QTP is renamed as UFT. Just like Bombay was renamed as Mumbai. Bombay and Mumbai. Any difference? Any difference between Bombay and Mumbai? No. Bombay city and Mumbai city are same. Just the name is changed. Similarly, QTP is renamed as UFT. And it was originally QTP was developed by a company called Mercury. Mercury company developed QTP tool in around 2002. HP acquired Mercury in 2006. So no more Mercury. Mercury company is not available. Now it is called HP QTP tool, and again it is renamed as HP UFT in 2012. So let us see what is meant by regression. For that purpose, so let me to open one document about impact analysis. I will send impact analysis Excel sheet to all of you guys who are all here in the class. No need to write anything. I have opened impact analysis sheet. Just please go through this for 2 minutes. You will not hear any audio for 2 minutes. Just study this for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I will explain. Please go through this. Okay, let us discuss about this one. I'm living in a multi-storied building, very high-rise building. So many units are there in this building. Lot of floors are there. 50 floors building. I am living in this unit. Okay, this is my unit. There is a problem in kitchen. Because after a few years, because this is more than 15 years old building, there is a problem happened in my kitchen. So I would like to renovate my kitchen. This is kitchen area. Completely I want to renovate. So if I renovate kitchen, is there any problem for my neighbor? Because I am disconnecting plumbing lines, water lines, electrical lines, and some other common areas may be disconnected. So because of this activity, will my neighbors are impacted? Okay, my neighbor because of this is impacted? Yes or no? I don't know. I'm not sure. So whom I need to contact? Property manager. My building property manager. Somebody will be managing because it's a big building, right? So property manager will contact the civil engineer of the building and electrical engineer of the building, and the relevant people are contacted, and they may say that, hey, there is impact. Okay, so after your renovation, once your renovation is completed, my renovation is completed, I need to test my renovated area. Here a renovated area, all electrical lines, plumbing lines I need to test, and my some other rooms also, my bedrooms, living area, everywhere I need to make sure that power is coming. And not only in my unit, I need to check in my neighbor's unit also. Water is coming or not, electricity is coming or not. I need to check with impacted peoples. So what I am doing, why I need to check my other units? They were working good, right? Previously they were tested. Long back we tested them and they are working good. Now today why I need to test it? Because it might impact it. Other areas are impacted due to some fix in the common. Because of there is a fix in the common area, it might impacted other working units also, because they are interlinked. So who did this impact analysis? Experts like electrical engineer, civil engineer, property manager, multiple people did impact analysis. Similarly, here in our software, same rule applies. So purpose of regression testing is that to make sure that none of the existing functionalities are broken because of the code modification. Why we did the code modification? Due to two reasons. Number one, bug fixes. Number two, enhancement of the functionalities, or requirement changes, or configuration, or content changes. Now, what is content configuration changes? We will discuss in our future classes. So, due to two reasons, we need to do the regression testing. Who performed the impact analysis? Interview question. When we who did the impact analysis? All the people in the company, like BA plus testers plus developers, test architects, dev architect, test lead, dev lead, like this, everybody who are all related to this software, everybody together sit in a meeting room and find out, is there an impact? Question from Ahmad. What is impact analysis? Okay. Impact means because of this fix, because of this enhancement, will my other people are impacted? I am fixing in my apartment, in my unit, I am fixing something. Will it give any trouble to my neighbor? Is there an impact on my neighbor? I am making some sound. Okay, with the hammer I am making lot of sound. Is there an impact on my neighbor? Yes, maybe. I don't know if it is a soundproof walls, there may not be an impact. Possibility is there, right? Is there any effect? So that is called impact. So because of fix, if my neighbors has any inconvenience, that is called impact. So here in software we are fixing some bug. That bug will it impact? Yeah, thank you, Sunita. Giving some exact meaning. Effects of changes made. I am making some change. Is there any side effect? Doctor prescribed me some medicine. Because of that medication, is there any side effect? That means impact. Some unwanted effects. Is there any unwanted results? That's the impact. Change. My neighbor unit kitchen should work great. Even though there is a change in my unit. In my unit, I changed my kitchen cabinet. Still, my neighbor unit should work great. My neighbor's kitchen. Question from Priya. What is the criteria to check what kind of testing needs to be done? How do we know what kind of testing we need to choose? Okay, good question. I will explain you. We are in the beginning. Just we started regression testing. Please wait few minutes. Ahmad question is, so if we change the login box, we make sure that there is no effect on the password dialog. You are right. For example, there is a layout change in the. Okay. Let me go to walmart.com. I'm trying to open walmart.com. Just here you have hello sign in, right? For example, this color background, what is the background color of this Walmart? For example, this is white, right? This is the white is the background color. For example, this background color is changed as blue instead of white. If you change the background, still my login should be successful. So if you are testing this one, that is called a regression test. You are repeating this test. So previously this login test was passed. Just you made some change, background color is made as white. So still you need to test the sign in, whether you are able to sign into the application or not. Here question from Kiran, to test the impact of change of one part on the other parts of the software is regression testing. You are correct, Kiran. Okay, let me give you more examples. In Walmart.com, there are many functionalities are there, like registration, login, add to cart, modify cart, cancel cart, print order, view order on screen, orders report, log out. Like this, so many tests are there. So many functionalities are there. Okay, assume that registration is passed. You are testing Walmart.com. Registration is passed. Login is passed. Add to cart is passed. Modify failed. Okay, modify cart is failed. Okay, fine. Cancel cart is passed. Remaining all are passed. So where is the problem? Modify cart has some problem. Now developers are fixing the problem. Modify cart is fixed now. Now we will go for impact analysis. All the relevant people like BA, testers, developers, tester, tech developer, tech, all the people meet in a meeting room and discuss. Is there any impact on registration? We will discuss like this. Is there any impact on registration? No. What about login? No. Add to cart is impacted? Yes. There is impact on the add to cart. What about cancel? Yes. I don't know how they are saying yes, I am a tester. I am a tester. I am not sure whether it is impacted or not. See, just I am the apartment owner. I am not sure whether my my kitchen unit modification is impacting my neighbor or not. Who will tell me the impact? Expert. Who is the expert? Electrical engineer, civil engineer. Right? So similarly, here you will be contacting the experts. In your company, there are architects are there. Test architect, development architect. These kind of experts are there. Subject matter experts are there. Subject matter expert means SME. Subject matter experts are there. We need to contact the subject matter expert. Hey, there is a change in the modify part. Could you tell me if there is any impact? You need to ask all the stakeholders. What is stakeholders? We will discuss in detail. You know, stakeholder means in short description is that who are all working in that project. People who are all working in that project, they are the stakeholders. But actually there is some other broad explanation is there. I will explain you on Friday. Okay, so add to cart is impacted. Cancel cart, yes. Print order, no, these are not impacted. So once bug is fixed, once modify cart is fixed, could you tell me how many test cases I need to test? Modify cart is fixed now. How many we need to test? Total 3, including modify. Total 3. So why I need to test? Add to cart? It was passed, right? Yes, because it's impacted. That means you are retesting now. This is already passed one. Working functionality, you are retesting. That retesting is called as regress. Regress means do again. Test it again. Okay. In case of failed test cases, you are testing failed test cases for impacted test cases. Question, an interview question. When we perform regression testing? Answer, if functionalities are impacted due to code modification or configuration modification or content changes. When we perform retesting, what is the retesting? Retesting is different, regression is different. Please notice, some people often confuse with retesting and regression. Okay, let me to explain you one example for retesting. When we perform retesting, to make sure that previous test and next test are producing the same result. Okay, now let me to give you an example of retesting. I am trying to log into my email, Yahoo email, mail.yahoo.com. I am trying to open mail.yahoo.com. Okay, this is the Yahoo email login screen. Okay, let me to enter my username. Madhusudan_T is my username, and click on continue. Oh wow, what happened? Oh, okay, it's look and feel is changed. Okay, so what is my password? Madhu T. Okay, Madhu T is my password. Initially I entered the username in the previous screen. After that I click on continue. Hello Madhusudan_T. I have entered my password. I am clicking sign in. Oh, what happened? I am not able to log in. Oh, it's a bug. What is the expectation? User is able to log in. Expectation is that user must be able to log in. Now I am not able to log in now. I am not able to log in. It's a bug. Can I make noise like this? Priya is saying that wrong test data. So Priya is saying that, hey, you did a mistake. You have not entered the correct password. That's what the Priya is saying that. Okay, let me to retest now. It is not a bug. Zohab saying that not a bug. Okay, let me to retest with correct another time again. Why? I'm retesting now. Is there any bug fix? No bug fix. Why I am retesting now? To make sure that previous test and the next test are producing the same result. For that purpose, I am retesting now. Actually, there is no bug fix from my previous test and current test. Okay, previous test and next test, there is no bug fix, but still I am retesting again. So that is retesting. So retesting means to make sure that previous test and current test are producing the same result. Yeah, you are right, Malika. Before informing that is a defect, you must make sure that it is a defect, right? So you need to double check it. You need to test it again on the same computer or different computer with some other test data on your neighbor computer. You need to double check it and then only report that as a bug. Here question from Derrick. What about testing downstream impacts? Does that fall under regression? Yes, definitely. Downstream impacts, that means after fixing the bug, if you are retesting, that comes under the regression. Question from Johra. When you retest, you are not looking for bugs. Yes, that time also always we are hunters of the bugs. Any time, any day, evening, morning, night time, daytime, always we look for bugs only. So retesting or one-time testing, regular testing, anytime, look for bugs. Nabila question. So you mean that retesting is done by the tester just to make sure that he is reporting the right bug? You are right, correct, Nabila. Malika question. Always looking for bugs before fixes. Correct, you are right. Ahmad question. If regression testing is done by the testers, then by the BA plus Dev architect, etc. No, they will not test the impact analysis, Ahmad. They will help you to identify the impacted areas. Other people in the company will tell you what are all impacted. They won't test. You are the tester, you have to test it. Harpreet saying that retesting is confirming the actual output. Yeah, you are right, Harpreet. Johra asking, what is downstream? Downstream means after fixing the bug. After fixing the bug, what is the next step? Down the line, what you will be doing after fixing the bug? Down the line, you are retesting. That retesting is a regression. After fixing the bug, you are retesting. That comes under the regression. Okay. So assume that Walmart.com is not in production at this time. Walmart.com is not in production. Still, it is under development. Then some of the tests are passed, some of them are failed. Then you will go for this kind of thing. Assume that first time development, some of them are passed, some of them are failed. Then again you will be doing the impact analysis. Okay, that is a first time development case. Okay, now let me give you another scenario. Now Walmart.com is in production. This is in production now. Is there any change in the website? When it was live, actually Walmart.com was available almost 15 years back. First version, first time it was uploaded into the www, that means internet. It was uploaded 15 years back. Is there any change from the day one to till date? Yes, a lot of change. Every day they are making a lot of change. Keep on updating the software. Oh, those updates are impacting any existing functionalities? Yeah, I don't know. We need to test them. If we are enhancing the software, we are modifying the software, if there is any modification, we need to retest the working functionalities. Okay, fine. That comes under the second case. Software is already in production. Enhancement or change requirement or bug fix. If there is a case, identify the impacted test cases, then test the impacted plus new test cases and failed test cases also. One thing is very simple. Is there any change? Yes. Then test the impacted items. Simple. Very, very simple. Regression means, is there any change in the software? If yes, get the answer for impacted areas. What are all impacted? Tell me. Then test the impacted areas. That is regression. Before live or after live, same thing. Any question up to here? I have one more case. That is a very important one. Third case is a very, very important. First and second cases. Any question? Question from Vinayak. When testers test for the first time, after the developers have completed and run the final test, is that also regression? No. We are not considering the developers test. Developers tested in their own style. They are not the testers. Developers are not the testers. We are not considering their certification. Management goes with QA tester certification. If a tester say that okay, it is passed, then only software goes live. Okay. Now let us go to the third case. What is third case? Frequently software code or content is modified in production. Here one question from Derek. What difference between regression and end-to-end? Okay, I will explain you what is meant by end-to-end for more than 1 hour in future classes. Definitely this is a very, very good question. End-to-end or system testing is very interesting one. It's excellent example. I will explain you in future classes. I need 1 hour to explain that one, end-to-end testing. First, let us today's focus is on regression testing. Let us try to understand regression. Question from Mallika. Testers sign off on final test. Yeah, you are right, Mallika. Thank you for helping. Yeah. Now come to the case 3. This is Walmart.com, right? How many times per year this site will be modified? Okay, 1 second. Now let me to log into Walmart.com. I'm clicking sign in. 52 times. Why? At least 52 times per year it will be modified. We have 52 weeks. 52 weeks per year, right? How many weeks are there per year? 52 weeks. Minimum 52 times in 1 year, software will be modified. Every week something will be modified. Okay, I'm able to log into Walmart.com. Hello, Madhusudana is displayed. I can be able to see my shipping addresses. Okay, this is my shipping address. My city name is King of Prussia in Pennsylvania, postal code 19406. So every week normally we get the flyer, store flyer in your mailbox. If every Thursday you will receive printed flyers for the deals. So, or otherwise you can also go and click on your weekly ads. There you can find the weekly flyers. Okay, it's asking for my city name. Okay, 19406 is my postal code. In city name King of Russia. Then it will show the nearest stores flyers. My city name is King of Prussia, Walmart, 275 North Gulf Road. Okay, weekly ad. This advertisement is valid for 13th March to 17th. Okay, click on page view. I can be able to see all the weekly advertisements. So some content is changing here. Some content is changed. Some content, click on this next, if I can be, oh, what happened here? Did it? I clicked it, right? Where is the next page? Oh my God, what happened? Page 1. Is page 1, okay. Something is broken here. It looks like that. Weekly flyer. This is flyer, right? You see, when I click on this one, it's very slow. Or is it a broken? You see this button. When I click on this button, it should open the next page. You see, I'm in the page 1, right? It looks like page 2, page 3, like this. So many pages I should see. If I click on this greater than symbol. So it looks like a broken one now, broken links. It is not working. Oh, last week it was working. I know, I'm very sure that, it was working great last week, but today it is broken. Why it is broken? I don't know. Because of some change, somewhere, something is modified, so this is not working. Oh, okay, what about this? Okay, because I'm in first page I cannot see. Okay, what about this one? Click on this one again. Okay, it's opening in another tab. I don't know. I'm showing you one real or live defect in live application. Okay, so page view did not work. Let me click on back button. Page view is not working. What about grid view? Is it working grid view? Click on grid view. No. What about PDF format? Here I have PDF, right? Okay, let me click on PDF. Harpreet is saying that they are not uploaded. Maybe that could be possibility. You see, I don't know, page 1 of 1, only one page is there. You see, why they did not upload it? Is there any reason? You see, today is March 13th, right? March 13th weekend, but valid from March 13th. What is the weekly advertisement saying? That March 13th to March 17th. That means I should see the flyer today. Due to some reason, they did not upload, or there is a bug. Something is impacted and it is not showing up. Oh, that means some change. You see, maybe after 12 o'clock, no. You see, today is 13th. Today is 13th, so we should see that here. Okay, so that means it looks like that. If somewhere we will see some impact. Let me go to home page. I'm going to home page of Walmart now. See, this advertisement, whatever you are seeing today, you may not see that next week. This bracket busting, advertisement you are seeing. And I have found another defect here. Sorry, no defect. It's moving. So this is sliding, right? You see here, if I click on this greater than symbol, I am able to move it quickly. Flyer should move like that actually. Okay. The advertisements, whatever I am seeing here, those will be modified next week. And not only that, lot of deals, so many products, lot of content may be modified. I have added, assume that a new toy is added here. Because of this edition, is there an impact? I don't know. You see, how many pages are there in Walmart? So thousands of the pages. For example, if I go to home improvement, power tools, I can see thousands of the power tools. Thousands and thousands of the pages are there. If, for example, I am clicking this Black & Decker screwdriver. I am clicking Black & Decker screwdriver. It will open Black & Decker screwdriver product description page. This is the product description page of Black & Decker, and its cost is showing 1988. So free shipping, some details are there. So these details, they may change any day, and a lot of photos are uploaded. You see, if I modify the photos, is there any change in the software anywhere? I don't know. Here, so many related products are there about this item. Customer reviews. If a customer gives some review, is it working? Can a customer is able to write a review? Okay, I am clicking on a write review. Is that review is updated automatically? I don't know. So in Walmart, there are thousands of the pages are there. So what is the guarantee that the critical functionality is working good or not? You see, there are many minor changes we may be doing. A lot of content changes we are doing. Is there any guarantee that the critical functionality of the Walmart.com is not affected? Who will say that one? Every day, not only every week, every day, a lot of changes are uploaded to the Walmart. Not only the code, just not the code, content. Content means like, new photos or new products or price change or reviews. Lot of changes are there. Any modification, how the management will get the confidence. You see, Walmart is a multi-billion-dollar turnover company. If Walmart website is down for 1 hour, assume that user is not able to log in. In Walmart.com, login is not successful. 1 second here. Yeah, I was able to log in, right? Actually, I did log in here. That's why it's showing my full name. My full name is Madhusudana. Full first name is Madhusudana. My preferred name is Madhu. Full first name is Madhusudana. Here I am able to log in actually. Okay, if I click on my account, I should be able to see my account. I can see all of my credit card details, or whatever it may be, all the shipping addresses and a lot of details I can be able to see. Okay, so there are some critical functionalities are there in Walmart. Some low priority functionalities and critical functionalities are there. So in your view, what do you think that, what items are very critical in Walmart to make sure that there is no impact on the revenue, there is no impact on the business? Management goal is that there should not be any impact on the business or revenue. So what are all the critical test cases as per our experience? Okay, Harpreet is saying login. What else? Pages opening, yes. Wait. What are all the critical test cases? shipping address, add to cart, checkout, payment. These are all critical, right? So your management don't want to take any risk because of small changes. If some change is done, if it is impacting the critical areas, we can't afford. Management will say that we cannot afford the critical areas are broken. Okay guys, how we ensure that all critical areas are working, even if it is a small change like full stop. There is some small change with the comma. One comma is modified in this website. How do you ensure that critical items are not impacted? Answer is regression. Okay, how many critical are there? For example, 200 critical test cases are there. Who told these 200 test cases? As a team, we have identified, along with all the stakeholders like BAs, architects, development team, everybody identified, hey, these 200 are critical, irrespective of the change. Your management has given some direction. Hey guys, irrespective of the change, whether it is impacted or not, test these critical test cases. Okay, some comma is modified. Is there an impact? Oh, no impact. Don't worry. If there is no impact, test all the 200. Your management told that no impact, still test them. Even if there is no impact, still these critical areas. Why? They don't want to lose the business. We don't know. I need the confidence. Management team say that we need the confidence. So do the all critical areas retesting. So this is the regression. So how many times I need to do the regression? Every day? Every day regression testing is expensive. Manually, if I hire somebody, do the testing every day, it's very difficult to pay salaries. What is the solution? What do you think? What is the right solution now? Automation. Perfect. So automation, automate all the critical test cases and run them. So test cases will be executed by using some tools. Question from Vinayak: is it also possible for a bug to occur at any moment? Yes, any moment it may happen. You see, now weekly ads is a critical one, right? Do you accept that a weekly ad is critical or not? Yes, it is critical, because people like me will see what deals are there in Walmart today. You can find that so many people bring flyers to stores. So certain percentage of the people eagerly waiting for the weekly flyers. If they are not able to open the flyer, we are losing the business. So this is broken today. This is not working. Okay, question from Priya. Do we need to test critical test cases even if changes didn't occur? Only if there is a change, then only do the testing. If there is no change, no need to do. If for example, a full stop is modified, comma is modified, some spelling mistake is modified, yes, do the regression. Some change, yes, do the regression. So automation is the automation saves the time for us to do the standard regression testing. Third case is that frequently software code or content is modified in production. Then we need to retest very important test cases or call them as standard regression test cases. If some impact is there, yeah, you need to test the impacted plus standard regression. Impacted plus standard regression test cases we need to test. So irrespective of impact, standard or critical test cases are required to test to create the confidence to management team. So that's why we will be learning QTP. What happens in the real time? QTP automation engineer, there are two varieties of jobs are there. Three varieties. Number one, manual. We already discussed that. There are three varieties of jobs are there, right? Manual tester, automation tester, and performance tester. What automation tester will do? For example, QTP automation tester, this guy will create regression test suite for 200 test cases. 200 test cases are automated, and these 200 test cases are automation test cases are handed over to manual tester. Okay, manual tester, we are done with the automation. Then what manual tester need to do? Manual tester need to run the test cases. They need not to do the coding. Manual testers are not required to write the QTP code, but they should know how to run it. So for example, there is an electric motor is there. There is a motor to pump water. So somebody build the electric motor. If I need water, just I need to click on the switch, turn power switch I need to click on, right? To run the motor, to run the electric motor or a pump, I need to click on the power switch. So manual tester is doing like that. Click on the run button, then motor will run. So who built it? QTP automation tester. QTP automation tester wrote the code and given to manual tester. Manual tester what will do? Just click on run button. That's it. Click on the run buttons and see the result. So automation tester, in general, in majority companies, automation tester write the code and hand over to the manual tester. Manual tester responsibility is that click on run button and see the result. If something is failed, they will report it back to the automation tester. Okay, oh, my motor is not working. Then what I will do? I will call my electrician. Okay, electrician, motor is not working. Right? Same thing at your workplace. If automation script is not working, call automation tester. Automation tester, script is not working. Then automation tester will come and fix. So here one question from Muhammad. So where we have to do regression testing, is there a separate Excel sheet in real project? Yes, those are all explained to you by your automation tester. They will give you a demo how to run the automation test cases using by Excel sheet or something else. They will explain you. When I bought a pump, normally I will give the electrician will give me the demo, right? How to use the pump, they will give me a demo. Okay, click here, click this button, and then water will come. There is a demo given by my electrician. So similarly, automation tester will give you a demo how to run the automation test cases. Question from Harpreet. If automation test gives you failed actual outcomes, manual tester approaches Dev or automation tester? Okay, it's a good question. First, you need to analyze what is the problem. Is there any test data problem, or is the software is there? Is that software is working good, or am I able to open the Walmart.com manually? like this, some basic troubleshooting you need to do. Basic troubleshooting, if you are not able to identify the problem, then contact the development team or automation tester. Something went wrong. If a test is failed, you need to test it manually. So, sorry, automation test is failed. Automated test is failed. Then you need to retest it manually. Then, if it is passed, when you test it manually, if it is passed, then report to the automation tester. Hey, automation tester, manually it is passed, but through script it is failed. Fix the problem. Okay. In another case, when you tested manually, it is failed. When you tested manually, it is failed. Then go and talk to developer. Hey, developer, it is not working. So identify the root cause of the problem and ask the appropriate people to fix the issues. Okay, today we have discussed about regression testing. So tomorrow we are starting basics of the QTP. So you are all aware that Madhu is the trainer for all manual testing classes in this column C. In column D, we have QTP expert. His name is Naresh. Naresh Kumar is the trainer for QTP automation. He is expert in QTP, more than 10 years of the experience. For any question, you can ask Naresh in the class. Outside the class, if you have any query, I am the point of contact for all of your QTP questions. For example, you are running a QTP script. It is failing. You can contact me. I can log into your computer and fix the problem. So within the class, all questions through chat message, you can ask Naresh. After class, at 10:30, if you stay back, I can be able to help you with one-on-one consultation. If you have some problem, I can log into your computer. So we have class from 9 to 10:30, right? Every day. So now after 10:30, if you stay back, I can look into your computer and fix the problem. Okay, so tomorrow we will start QTP basics. Okay, basics of the QTP are must for all manual testers also. You are applying for a manual tester. You are applying for a manual tester position, then still basics of QTP are must. We will be learning basics of the QTP in these classes on 14th, 16th and 17th. Basics will be completed. Advanced topics will start here. Advanced QTP classes will start on 21st March. Question from Johrab: if we want to do normal track, do we have to join the class tomorrow? You see, you can switch over between fast and normal any number of times. There is no limitation. Again and again, you can repeat the course. It's not a problem for me. So, if you are available, I recommend you guys to join in the next 3 days class also. Even if you are in normal track. Attend these classes next 3 days. Because they are basics, they are not hard to understand. It's easy. So, based on your availability, you can switch over normal to fast, fast to normal. That is up to you. When does the free trial class end? 17th March. 17th March is the end of the 1 week classes. So, like to try, you can. These are the evaluation classes. So 18th is the expected date of the payment. 18th March. Who would like to attend the class, and let me know. I will send the invoice. And 18th March onwards, you can continue in the second week of the classes. Okay, guys. Any questions? Okay, great. Thank you, guys. So today we are able to complete on time. Yesterday I have taken extra time from you. So if no questions, let us log off, and we'll meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. For basic of QTP. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.